Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome into Living 757. I don't know what Patricia was talking about prior to us going on camera, but she had something to say to me, and it had nothing to do with the feeling.
Excuse me?
The feeling
What
that
are you
we
talking
feel.
about? I was asking how many shows we have in this new set.
Well,
it's the second one, the third one, I just lost track.
Well,
The third one.
You lost track,
I
but it was in
lost
my
track.
ear. But see, here's the thing. I wasn't paying attention to you because there's a. Do you smell that? It's a special part of the season.
I smell biscuits and coffee.
No,
Oh.
no.
You talk about pigskin.
I'm talking about preseason football. It is
there you
definitely
go.
underway. So now it's time for me and Ashley to no longer be friends.
You see what he said?
Twice a year. Okay.
Okay, you cook your tents, I'm gonna be cooking
Yes.
my tent.
So Commanders fan, Dallas fan, fair weather fan. Okay, like she, you know, Tom Brady's not in the
Fan
league.
of
Oh,
whoever
he's not longer there, so I
Fan of
cannot
whoever
follow him
is the
anymore.
most eligible bachelor of quarterback.
Right,
Okay.
right. But the preseason is here, and the excitement obviously is here, Ashley. We both feel very good about our team, so I'm just, you know, like, do you remember the quarterback Jameis Winston?
Yes, I do.
So when he was playing for Tampa Bay, goes, do y'all taste that victory? Hold on, I don't even know where my hands were right before this.
Yeah, be careful, be careful.
Yeah, so I can taste the season. How about you? Are you ready?
Yeah. I mean, as you know, we had the best season we've had
Yeah,
in a
in a long
long
time.
time
Yeah.
last season. Sophomore year for Jaden Daniels,
Yeah.
so exciting. And we just got Von Miller, which I am really stoked about. I was actually at Super Bowl 50, which he was the MVP of as a
Yeah,
defensive player.
with Denver.
So that's really
Yeah.
cool. And when he was asked why he came to Washington, he said it was very purposeful.
Yeah.
2 words, Jaden Daniels.
You are a
What does that
true-
mean?
Well, I mean, she's a true fan, but see,
Oh, yeah.
here's the thing. See, you know I'm a fan. And
I
you
know.
she's a fan.
You both.
But she's a traitor. You want to know why? She's
She switched.
No, she didn't switch. She is following one of my Dallas Cowboys superstars.
Oh.
I happened to go on the Dallas Cowboy page and saw
Oh,
Michael
there you
Parsons,
go.
and there it is.
Why are you
followed
doing that,
by
Ashley?
Ashley Snyder.
Ashley
That is
Snyder.
clearly a Dallas Cowboy. You got some explaining to do.
Yes.
I've met him,
Oh.
first of all. Second of all, what kind of fan are you that you weren't following
Okay,
your player?
you are not gonna shame me. You are not gonna gaslight me. And all those words that my wife uses against me. You are not gonna do all that to me. You were busted.
You
You
guys
are
are
following one of the Dallas. A commander is not supposed.
This
Why
is
not?
not the definition of being busted.
Okay.
Yes, I am guilty. I love the game of football.
I mean, I can agree with Quincy.
I love the game of football. Just let me love the game.
Listen,
I'm
I
allowed
got
to love good
busted.
players.
She did, and I can agree with Quincy. When you are like a super fan of your team, you don't follow the other ones. Even
I'm
if
not-
you met him in person,
And
you have
I'm
to
not
be loyal
following-
to your team. You have to be loyal to your team.
I'm not
Says
following.
somebody that hasn't met football players.
Look,
That's
look,
different.
no. I'm not following none of the teams and none of the players that are not the Dallas Cowboys. So you were busted.
You
and-
follow Jaden Daniels.
No, I did not. Okay, let's move
Okay.
on. Let's
How
get
about
out.
if you guys follow me to the ferry here, like to an event in Portsmouth, Virginia? How about that? Can you
Okay.
want to follow me?
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a magical place, like all the local markets comes together. It's gonna be a multi-story transformation of local marketplace into an enchanted realm with artists, costumes, and also some magic going on. So this is going to be on Marketplace 271 Granby Street in Norfolk, Virginia, and it's going to be August 16 from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. So this is gonna be a full costumes and artisan, and everybody's gonna be together for this local event at the Marketplace.
A magical moment.
Magical moment. So follow us to a magical moment. Don't fight about following these guys. Just
Well,
follow us to Portsmouth, Virginia.
Okay,
Norfolk,
all right.
Granby.
So look, okay. I'm not fighting about who she's
Okay.
following. I just have some frustrations.
Frustration.
Okay?
I'm
And
with you
I
on
let
that
those
one.
frustrations
Yes.
out. Okay.
I
But you no
understand.
longer have to be frustrated because if your diet involves vegan food, how about some soulful vegan food? Okay,
Ooh,
a lot
right.
of people get frustrated when it comes to eating, but this is so cool because it's the second annual VA Soulful Vegan Fest. It's happening August 16th and August 17th. And it's an event that started in Charlotte, North Carolina back in 2019. So it's a vibrant celebration of the vegan culture and lifestyle. And what's most important, this event features a variety of vegan food, vendors, live performances, and engaging activities that promote health, sustainability, and community connection. So you
That
guys
is
get on
amazing.
out there and get some of that. Because I know one of our camera guys here, Mario, is a vegan
He
guy.
is.
He's a vegan. So Mario, you got your opportunity.
Yes.
Yes, there's
All right.
an event for you. And you know, I don't discriminate against great football players when I follow people on Instagram. And I also don't discriminate against vegan food. There's really
yeah.
great
It is.
vegan food out there, even for people who love all kinds of food. And I'm sorry, Mario, but this next event is not for you. It's the Crab Feast. It's going down at Virginia Beach at Aslan Beer Company. That is on August the 16th from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. It's all you can eat crab and corn. There's beer, there's music, there's local vendors, but most of all, it's a crab feast. And as somebody who grew up in this area, I love crabs. Do y'all know how to crack crabs?
Yes.
okay.
Well, not really, but
Well, I
Crab
saw-
legs.
crab legs.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. They're different beasts.
Okay, so here's my problem, which I learned horribly the first time that I was exposed to seafood. You don't go when you're hungry, right? Because you got to sit there, crack the crabs, and get all the meat out. And I just want to sit down and eat.
But
And
it's not at the same time, it's all you can eat. So
I know.
You wanna go when you're hungry.
no, because when you're hungry, you want to get to the food now.
So you have to do this. You have to have all your family do it
Well,
for you. So it's probably 3 people.
You
doing
go when
that,
you're hungry,
and then
not,
everybody can be
not when you're
released to eat.
hangry.
Okay.
There's a difference.
Okay, hungry, not when you're hangry.
Now, when you're cracking your crab legs, are you getting the full piece of meat out?
I don't even know about that. All I know is Sabrina,
Are you- do
Ashley,
you?
and her mother do it all the time. Like they'll sit and they'll have their little boil.
Yes.
And they'll just be sitting there with a bib, grown
Yes.
people with a bib, and all you hear is
If you are not wearing the bib, you're not doing it right.
sorry. If we had a camera on our camera guy Mario, he is not interested in
He's not
any of
happy
this
at all.
non-veganism.
He's like a-
He
no.
got his arms crossed and
Seafood
everything.
is not food.
He's like, I want to see the
Seafood
food.
is too food.
Yes.
I mean, no, but he remind me now like the movie from Nemo. Fish is not food.
Fish are friends, not food.
It's not food.
Yes.
Ask me how many times I've watched that movie.
Yes,
That's hilarious.
now, although you haven't brightened up Mario's day, talking about crab feasting and
I
all that
also
stuff.
said vegan food is great.
You did.
Yeah, I
And
did.
It's a nice soft blow. So let's brighten things up a little bit more. How about a night at the park, okay? A night at the park after dark.
We're gonna brighten things up with Park
Okay,
After Dark.
I saw this
night-
is more
look at
common
the-
now in
Does
Hampton
anybody
Road,
hear the
Quincy.
irony there?
Yes, so you've seen this before?
Yes, I saw also in a Facebook event. It's a lot of events going now after dark.
Yes.
Which is, but how many? Tell me about this
Yeah,
event.
so this is going to be happening in Virginia Beach. You'll see the graphic back up here on the screen, but it's happening in Virginia Beach for friends, family. It's summer nights filled with free recreational activities, entertainment, and so much more. We're talking Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays from 6 to 10 p.m. This is going until August the 23rd. It was actually 3 locations, but it's just down to 1 location that's doing it now, located in Virginia Beach at Williams Farm Park. Okay, so keep
this is
that in
this is
mind.
for like under 18 or
Oh yeah,
older
bounce
maximum.
houses. Yeah, I mean it's
Bounce
family.
houses.
A bounce house.
Until
no.
11 p.m.?
I mean, I don't know if you can bring kids at 11 p.m. If they have
clearly-
alcohol.
That's
Clearly.
past my bedtime at this
I
point.
mean,
Ladies, I said 10 p.m. I don't know where y'all old behinds
because
got
Ocean
11
Breeze, they
p.m.
have also,
It
so I saw
said
many places
11
they
on the
have.
flyer.
Okay, well I got 10, so I'm leaving at 10. Like I'm done.
I mean, that's closer to my bedtime.
Facts.
9 would be
Well,
better.
my bedtime is after 2 a.m.,
Right.
so that's
Night-
what I'm asking.
Night.
How late do you let your kids stay up?
My kids stay? What?
Like 8 o'clock is my kids' limit. And
Hold up.
that's
no,
pushing it.
back
8
at the time
o'clock?
it was 10
Oh,
p.m.
Man, you know, I don't even know what Ashlyn is doing now. All I know is that her room is above ours, so it sounds like she has a roommate or she is renting the property out. I don't know. King, king, ba-bing, bing, boom, from getting in the shower to doing something in her room. I don't know who she has up there.
As someone who used to be a teenage girl, you should probably get a handle on that.
Yes, you should probably go
You know
and check
what?
who is in the closet.
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
love you.
Oh no.
But get a handle
Oh no.
on that.
Ashlyn, Daddy's coming home. Okay. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh,
we
my
are coming
goodness.
home and we are getting this show underway.
Yes, we are. We are so excited. We are getting our caffeine fix with Project Seed Coffee.
And Virginia Legends Lab is lighting up the ocean front.
Then later, a live performance by 2 military veterans. But coming up next, we get a chance to see if these 2 ladies can bounce back into shape. Not that they need it, but they're gonna bounce. Coolest show in town, starting right now. Let's go.
Everybody bounce.
Welcome back to Living 757. We all know that there's something in the water in Virginia, right, Quincy?
Oh, yeah.
But how much do you know about the legends behind our state's history?
Very, very minimal.
Lucky for you, we have some experts here who are going to help teach us about these legends in Virginia. From Virginia Legends Live, let's welcome Gary, Ava, and Dominic. Hey guys.
Hey, how y'all doing? And please forgive me. I'm from Texas, okay? So I don't know all the history in Virginia, but you should know it,
Okay.
okay?
Please forgive me, I'm from Texas. It's not a sentence you hear very often.
You know what? Shots have been fired. I repeat. Thank you, Gary.
I like this guy. Okay, now Virginia Legends Live is part of Beach Events, and you guys tell the lesser known stories of Virginia's history. So what is the story behind this production of Racing the Night?
Well, Racing the Night tells the story of a 16-year-old girl, Susanna Bowling, who took an incredible journey, the result of which was winning the Revolutionary War. I mean, really, without her actions, things would have very likely turned out differently than they did. And it's remarkable that people don't know this story. And so we're really excited to be able to tell it.
Yeah.
And without fail, everyone who hears it is like, is this true? How have I
Right.
not heard about this? So,
Yeah,
that's right.
so as the video is in, now, Ava, you play, is it Susanna?
Yeah, Susanna.
Okay, so how wild is, okay, so just tell us, how far does she go to notify people to save the Revolutionary War, right?
20, 30 miles, something like that.
20 or 30 miles.
Yeah, I think it was actually more like 12 or 13. She paddled down the Appomattox River
Yeah.
for a couple miles,
Okay.
and then rode on horseback, borrowed a horse from a local farm, rode in the pitch black, moonless night for another 10 or 11 miles. So
And that was a 16-year-old that did that.
Yeah.
16 years old, yeah.
Absolutely amazing. I'm digging the in character
Yeah.
costumes.
Yeah,
so,
the period dress is so fun.
Right, so it almost reminds me of like out in Williamsburg. So they
Yep.
always do those pieces. Have you guys ever acted out there? Because both of y'all are young, right?
I've never acted out there.
Not yet.
I've always seen it. Like schools always take us up there so we can see like the different, like Jamestown and all those
Right.
places. But
Right.
I've never acted out there. Love to do that.
Now, as actors, how do you prepare for these roles, knowing that these are real people who had a huge impact on our history?
The interesting thing about this story is that since it's never been told, it's only oral history in the area of Hopewell. Well, there is a book now, so
Yeah.
most of our musical is based off the book, but as soon as I got cast, me and Gary took a trip to visit the halfway house where Susanna rode in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And it was so cool because I got to be in the place where she was, and I think that really helped me develop my character from there. And
Yeah.
a lot of it is making it up myself because we really don't know much.
Right.
We know she existed, we know she was at the halfway house at that day, but A lot of it is taking creative liberty, which I
Right.
love.
They didn't really have like cameras or videos
no.
back then.
Right. And Dominic, now you play well, it's one of the slaves that lived in the house. So
Yes.
talk about the impact of that role.
So it's kind of hard because my character isn't very concretely based in reality. We know that there's a couple of people that inspired my character, but there's no real concrete, I guess, like solidification of who the character was. So I got to really flesh that out myself, and especially with the music and the script, all of it kind of is up for interpretation.
Okay.
But it is harder because most of the time when you're going into a role, you've seen someone do it before, but this is like completely our own. So it was a lot of looking at the history of our area, seeing how people were treated and how people would react to that.
Yeah.
So that was a big part of my character development.
Awesome. Well, I could tell this is going to be a great play. Can you tell us, Gary, like all the information where people can go, where the tickets, or if there's any tickets available still?
Yeah, sure. So this show is free and open to the public, and it plays on Thursday nights, Friday nights, and Saturday nights. 2 shows each night, 8 and 9 o'clock. And it plays now through August the 16th. And you just walk right up and sit down and watch the show.
Tell them where the performances are, though.
Sure. It's on an outdoor stage at 13th Street. At the 13th Street and Atlantic Avenue, there's a park there called the Virginia Legends Park.
Nice.
And right there on Atlantic Avenue, there's a small stage, a gazebo stage with bench seating.
So
We can
right there
seat
at the
about 75
ocean.
people or so. And
Yeah.
So you get to, watch the show, listen to the ocean behind you. It's a great way to watch a show.
Awesome. Well, thank you all for being here.
Thank you,
Gary,
guys.
Ava, and also Dominic, thank you for bringing this piece of history back to us so we'll be able to learn our history, especially when you're from Texas. All right. Great. Thank you, guys. Now, Ashley, of course, we are halfway through the summer season. So you know what that means. There's still time to get that beach bod. We're talking about the show is on the ocean front. Get that beach bod ready. So let's see how you and Patricia did getting your bounce on.
What's up, 757? Today we are at Hope Fit VA and we are so excited. We're jumping for joy because we get to try a bungee fitness class.
That's right, Ashley. And we invite our beautiful friend from We Are Living Healthy, Alexis.
Ta-da! How we do this class is we practice and then we apply it to the song, and then we practice a new step and then we apply it to the song as well.
Wonderful. Now we're going to transition into our right again. 3, 2, 1. 3 and wall. 5 and 6 and 7 and mirror.
We just finished this amazing class, and we don't have Quincy with us, but we have Q, the owner of Hope Fit VA. How are you?
I'm good. How are you ladies feeling?
So excited and tired.
Tired, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Now, for anybody watching who doesn't know, can you tell us exactly what Bungee Fitness is?
Yeah, so Bungee Fitness is a low impact, high cardio, high energy, body weight focused class. It allows you to be strapped into your harness here, but it allows you to really use your body weight to perform the different exercises that you're doing.
This is amazing. You just now work out, but you also have fun, we did with Ashley and Alexis. Now, what we can expect on the first class? Are we gonna be able to do all the tricks that we did today?
Yeah. So for your first class, that's called our beginner class. So in your beginner class, you run through a few different steps, and some of those steps are including getting your weight to figure out how many harnesses or how many bungees you need, how high up on the daisy chain you need to be depending on your height, the right positioning for your harness, that way you're comfortable and you're safe. So we'll go through those steps first, and then once you get in there, you'll run through a few of the cues with the instructor. She'll teach you the steps and the countdowns, and you'll hear the songs, and then you'll learn what certain things are, like a fly or a knee or burpee. And so you get all of that stuff going in your first class.
Speaking of the first class, I know one of the hardest things to do in fitness is to take the first step, to go to the first class. So if anybody's wondering if this is right for them,
are there any conditions that it wouldn't be right for you?
For sure, definitely pregnant. If you're pregnant, we recommend you do not do this. Whether you're newly pregnant or you're almost full term, this is not for you. So we recommend that. Secondly, if you have any back issues, any fusions in your back, if you have any major knee issues, we recommend you kind of stay away from those. Because this is low impact, we're able to work around a lot of different things, but there are specific stuff like that that we really want to stay away from.
That's awesome.
That is amazing, and also you can invite all your friends, like we did today, like have fun,
Yeah.
and actually burn some calories. Can I lose weight when I'm doing bungee classes? Like if I do like
Yeah.
3 times a day?
That's the
3 times a
question of the
week?
day.
Yeah, you sure can. I mean, whether, like I said, if you're starting out doing this or you've been doing this for years, this is still something good for you. And you can expect to lose you can expect to burn between 400 to 600 calories or even more, depending on how hard you go in class. But you're gonna get out of it what you put in. So the harder you work, the harder you make these bungees work, the better the class is gonna be for you.
I was looking for these kind of classes before, long time ago, and I never find it. So when I saw you, I was like, yes, how long you been doing business in the Hampton Road area?
Well, so we opened May 28th. That was our official opening date. We did our soft opening, and then we had our grand opening in July. So 5 or 6 months here now that we're kind of rolling with. So we're excited to be here, bringing something new to the area,
Yeah.
and we're just waiting for you guys to come on in.
I love it.
And we had so much fun doing this class. If somebody's watching and they want to find more info, where can they find you guys?
Oh yes, so if you guys are watching, you can find us on Instagram and Facebook at HopeFitVA. You can also hit us up on our website at www.hopefitva.com, or you can call us here directly at the studio, 757-737-5334. So make sure you're writing all that stuff down.
Well, thank you so much, Q, for having us. It was so much fun.
Good, I'm glad you ladies enjoyed it.
Yes.
Thank you. You guys make sure you check out all of their info and all of their classes. Time to bounce.
Oh my God, that was so much fun, Ashley. I love it.
That was so much fun. I want to go
Yes.
back.
And my favorite part was actually the one that you can fly.
Oh, yeah.
It's like you feel so safe.
Definitely felt like one of the Avengers.
Yes.
No, y'all look like Peter Pan. Okay.
Yes, when you do like a
It's
this.
Peter Pan in those little stage plays.
We'll show you Peter Pan. Come with us next time.
Well, thank you, Health Fitness, because we have a really good time. Now, stay tuned because we're gonna sit down for a heartwarming sit with a mission right after the break. Don't go anywhere.
This segment is brought to you by Stanton Optical.
Book an eye exam or walk into Stanton Optical today to meet with one of our eye care specialists for same-day eye exams and same-day glasses. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
Welcome back to Living 757. Patricia, when you go from a small cold brew shop and you transform that into a vibrant, community-rooted brick and mortar, you are truly living what we always call the American dream,
Yes,
right?
that's right.
So I'm very pleased to welcome the owner of Project Seed Coffee. Let's make some noise, like from Elaine Henninger. How are you doing today?
Good. Thank you so
Good.
much for having me.
Well, you know what? It's hard for me to concentrate because all this food is upon me.
It smells so good in here.
Yes, and I'm a little hungry. Just a smidgen.
All right.
Okay. Now, I understand that you bring a whole bunch of flavors with the warmth of the Filipino culture. Okay. So can you just briefly explain how you've been able to do that right here at Hampton Roads?
Yeah, so Project Seed Coffee started as a home delivery cold brew business. During the pandemic, we were delivering cold brew in people's homes. So, and then after that, we ended up going into farmers market.
Okay.
So last year, we set up shop at the heart of Kempsville in Virginia Beach. And so not only did we set up a whole brick and mortar store, but a vibrant community that also have passion for coffee and also Filipino flavor things, like the things that we have here today.
I love that, and it smells so good. And like you just mentioned it, Filipino flavors is also like sometimes Latino flavors because we are very close on some things, not in everything. So now, can we just talk about what we have here today?
Yes, so everything that you see that are purple is from ube. Ube is purple yam.
Okay.
Think of it as sweet potato, but purple.
Yummy.
And yam. So the yam that we have on Thanksgiving, that's orange. This one's purple.
Okay.
It has a chocolatey taste to it. What we love about ube is not only are we sharing the Filipino culture, but also we're sharing a little bit of family in every bite that we
Yes.
have.
Okay, so this is called.
So this is ube fatty. It's a
Ube
Jack
fatty.
Eats ube fatty. It has white chocolate in there. It's the best-selling cookie that we have at the shop right now, and people would go out of their way to come to the shop just to get this ube
I
dream.
love that. So
Ube
that's
fatty.
one of the favorite ones from the clients, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I love that one.
This is the type of cookie that forces you to be a magician.
And she is a local baker.
You have to try it. So how is the name of
Magic
this one?
in my
That's
pocket.
ube Spanish bread. Spanish bread, it has a butter inside. It has ube filling also in the middle.
at these. Cute.
Breadcrumbs as well.
You're not trying this. This is mine.
All right, all right.
Okay, but I have to ask a question so I can try. So now, how does Project Seed, use coffee as a tool to also be engaged with the community?
Yes.
Because your place is more than a coffee shop. It's,
is.
It's like a different vibe. Can you explain that?
Yes, so the community is coming together because this is the first ever Filipino coffee shop in Hampton Roads. So the Filipino flavors itself kind of gives a different type and inspiration to people.
Oh my God, so delicious, guys. You're not here to smell this, but I can tell you, it tastes amazing.
Yes, now this is kind of like a.
It's Ube Dream Cake. It's another local baker, Panadera 757. You will notice a theme that we always support local bakers, anyone local creators.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Right?
Okay, if he
Yeah.
says, whoa, I have to go for
Yes,
it.
Ube Dream Cake, it has 4 layers of
I
ube.
love that. It's got like a consistency of a really chewy brownie with like some of the it's like powdered sugar on top.
Ganache
Yeah.
and then
my
the
God.
dusting.
Oh wow.
That is
now,
my favorite.
okay, so now I
That
got
is
this
good.
in my body. I need to drink this down. You know what I want to try? Because I don't drink coffee. So these two,
Yep.
this is what?
This is vanilla bean cold brew.
Vanilla bean.
And this is the ube cold brew.
So you had to try
yes.
that one.
Yes, you got to because we are known as the home of the ube cold brew.
Okay, I'll let
Yep.
you pour that.
Yep. And this is dairy free.
Dairy free.
Yes.
Thank
So
God.
where are you located? Like, do you do this in a specific place or you just do farmer markets? How do you?
So right now we have a brick and mortar store
Okay.
in Kempsville, Virginia Beach area.
Nice.
And then we have espresso-based coffee as well, hot and iced coffee. We have also juice, which I think you would
I'm gonna
like to
the
try.
juice.
Yeah.
So we're seeing some pictures of your location right now. So if people want to just go buy your product, oh my God, look at the lines.
Yeah.
And now I know why.
That's calamansi. It is like a lemonade.
Lemonade.
Oh, I got to see what that tastes like.
Oh
you didn't,
my God.
You didn't even drink that thing because if you don't drink it, I'm drinking it. I need to watch
No,
some of
you're
this
not
guy.
drinking
You
my
better give me
juice.
some
No,
of
no,
this.
no, no. You're not
Give me-
taking my food.
All right, all right.
I love this.
All
So
right, so
do
it
people
has a
can
good
order,
taste.
place orders to go or just?
Yes, they can order in the shop or also via, online.
I
Yes.
love it. I love your story. What is next for you guys?
So the next step is we're doing an expansion project right now.
Yay!
So we have, thanks to the community, we have outgrown the space. So we are expanding our location. It's still in Virginia Beach. It's
Yeah.
less than 2 miles from where we are.
I love
Bigger
it.
space, bigger parking, expansion of menu, and all the other things.
Y'all-
I love it.
Y'all are
Yes.
doing it.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by today. I'm sure that we have the info, social media, can people follow you. Thank you so much for
Yes.
coming here today.
Thank you. And we do have a Kickstarter. What it does is it helps us with our expansion project. So check it out. Our socials are Project Seed Coffee, Facebook Project Seed Coffee, and also our Kickstarter. Google it, Project Seed Coffee as well.
There
There
you
you
go.
go. Love it.
Mess
Thank
around
you
and
so much.
support it. Thank you.
Now, Quincy, we're going to continue trying this now from the heart of the coffee to the heart of the sea. We're going to go back into an interview that I actually have with Michael.
What's up, 757? Ashley here at Go Juice at the ocean front, and I am here with Michael. He's a pro surfer. Wow. ECSC just happened, and you competed, right?
Yep.
Is that why you're home?
Yes. Yep, I'm here. I don't get home that much. I've only kind of been home like a week in the last year, so ECSC always brings me back.
Okay. Now, speaking of ECSC and Virginia Beach, how long have you been surfing?
I've been surfing since I was like 6 years old. So most of my life I've been surfing and chasing waves.
Okay, and how much did growing up in Virginia Beach, where ECSC takes place, how much influence did that have on you basically like taking something you love and making it into a career?
Yeah, it was huge. You know, growing up in Virginia Beach, learning to surf my whole childhood, it kind of shaped who I am as a person and as a surfer. Just beginning to learn everything here at First Street Jetty, right where the contest is in Virginia Beach. So, yeah, it's a great place, and I am thankful to be from here, and it taught me everything I know, really.
Now, my husband also grew up in Virginia Beach, and when I was telling him I was going to talk to you, he said, I think he's the only local to ever win ECSC. Is that true?
No, West Lane won it in, I think, 1980, 81. But when I won it, they said I was like the first one in 30 years or something like that, so it was pretty cool.
That is really cool. When was that? That was fairly recently.
That was in 2014, and then I've actually gotten second 3 times since then, so that's been a little bit of a bummer, but.
Always a bridesmaid, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess that first time you would have been the bride, though, metaphorically. And you're sponsored by Quicksilver. How did that happen, and how awesome is it to be sponsored by such a great company?
Yeah, it's been amazing. I basically, when I was a little kid, I got sponsored by Hurley when I was 9 years old. Down at First Street, actually, was when I first got sponsored, and then I was with them for 15 years, and then Quicksilver approached me, and it kind of all worked out. But yeah, it's been great to be supported because they're like, probably one of the main 3 surf brands. So very lucky.
How did you learn to surf? Did you teach yourself?
No, my dad surfed, and he would go and do it, and I would kind of bring a boogie board and just jump around the shore break, and then I kind of one thing to the next. I just kind of started paddling out with him, and then I just started surfing. I don't know. I remember my first wave going down the line, and it was like I still vividly remember it in my mind. It was like the coolest thing ever. I was like, I'm gonna try to figure out a way to do this forever. So yeah, it's been pretty fun.
Now, as somebody who is a self-proclaimed Shark Week addict, I love sharks, but as a surfer, how do you feel about sharks?
I don't love them, but they're there, and usually we can both live in harmony together in the ocean and surfing and whatnot. But being in Florida, you see quite a bit, just mostly small ones, so those are fine. But when you travel over to like South Africa and Australia, it gets a little more dodgy, and you're not too stoked to see those ones.
South Africa, that's where they film Air Jaws, right?
Which one?
Air Jaws?
Is that with the great whites?
Where they breach?
Yeah, I think they film them there. I've actually seen one do that before when I was surfing in California. But yeah, so I'm probably not as big as a shark fan as you are.
Right.
Just because I'm around them maybe too much. But yeah, they're part of the ecosystem.
How fast did you jump out of the water when you saw one breach?
Yeah, I was out of there, I think, pretty quick.
Yeah, I would have been too.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on all your success. And next time you're coming home, you'll have to let us know. Maybe we can film and you can teach me or Patricia how to surf.
Yeah, we could do a surf lesson for sure.
That would be fun. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for having me.
So much fun to look back at a conversation with one of our local surfing legends.
Yep.
Leading up to ECSC, you guys. ECSC is such a staple in this community, and it is coming up. It's from August 17th through the 24th. There are surf competitions all week long,
It's the whole week.
Yep, including little kids all the way through the professionals. There will be BMX. There will be vendors.
Oh, nice.
There's the Miss ECSC competition. There's a 5K. You got to go to the ECSC website to look at each day because there's so many events. There's no way I could tell you about them all. But it's so much fun.
Yep.
It's a great time if you go down to the oceanfront. It takes up lots of different blocks. several blocks of the ocean front.
And I think a lot of people come from different countries also, you know.
They do.
It's an amazing event because you see people from other countries just walking on the ocean front.
Yep.
And the flags. I mean, it's a great event.
Cool.
Oh my God.
Definitely.
I see that you're
And
enjoying
this
that.
cake,
so
oh my
enjoy
God.
it
I am.
And get us out of here, girl.
I am, and I'm gonna finish it during this break. Y'all, we have to take a quick break, but when we come back, we have a guest who is enhancing what's yours. Stay right there.
This segment is brought to you by Stanton Optical.
Book an eye exam or walk into Stanton Optical today to meet with one of our eye care specialists for same-day eye exams and same-day glasses. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
Welcome back to Living 757. Ashley, are you ready to glow?
Always.
Oh, I love it because I'm the same like you. Well, today we're gonna get into a segment of beauty, confidence, and self-care. And for that, we need our expert. Let's welcome to the show, Nicole Morales. She is the owner of the Mango Aesthetics Co. How are you, Nicole?
I'm doing good, thank you. Hi, hi.
We're so excited to have you here because we love beauty, right?
We do.
I think everybody loves beauty.
Yeah.
But these days, so many treatments and things going on. Like now, we want to know about your business. Can you just share with us and with the audience what is your business about?
Yeah, so I own Mango Aesthetics. It's in Norfolk, Virginia. My whole business encompasses natural beauty for women and men of all ages. The word itself is actually an acronym. It stands for Modern Aesthetics for Natural Goals and Outcomes.
I love it.
I really want to help people enhance what's theirs naturally and not deter from their natural beauty.
Yeah, because you know when I went to her place and I hear the word mango, it's like in Spanish, you know, it's like yummy, it's a mango.
Yum.
Yum, but also a mango is like a yummy. Beauty also can be, you know, super nice. So now, what kind of services do you have? Because I know you are specific on some treatments.
Yeah, I really specialize in aesthetic injectables, so Botox, fillers. I do microneedling with PRP, and now I'm transitioning more to a regenerative side of aesthetics, doing things like salmon DNA, Sculptra, Radiesse, things that teach our body how to act like they were 5-10 years ago.
I love it.
Okay, now I want to rewind a little bit because you said salmon DNA.
Yes.
And I know that this is something she came back in here and was like, guess what I did to my face? So can you explain to the viewers exactly why you put salmon DNA on your face?
Yeah, so there's something inside of a salmon DNA it's called PDRN, and it is a protein that's inside of the salmon sperm that we extract and we use on our skin. And as it gets absorbed, it tells our skin to make new cells that produce collagen. And that collagen, that elastin production that we get from that salmon DNA is what's gonna give your skin that youthful, healthy glow that we kind of start to lose after the age of 21. So we're just teaching our body how to act again.
And I love that because she just saw me today, and you know, it's been, what, 6 weeks after the treatment, and like you can see the glowing. I mean, I love the treatment. It's so beautiful. But we have another video because I just don't do the salmon spur treatment. I did another thing. I have like a whole journey with Nicole. That's her place right there in Norfolk, Virginia. It's a beautiful place. And we did, if you want to walk me through, we did the PRP.
Yeah, so we did some microneedling with PRP. So we take a sample of your blood and we spin that red blood cells and we get it down to the platelets. Those platelets we can use inside of the tissue as an injection to create a wound healing cascade that forces your body to repair itself and make new connective tissue, give you that boost in collagen, give you that boost in elastin to give you healthier, shinier, tighter, firmer, glowing skin, things we all want. And then we topped it with that salmon sperm DNA so that it can really get absorbed into those microchannels.
I love it.
I love it too, and I love what you said about enhancing someone's natural beauty. I used to live in Los Angeles, and you could walk into a restaurant and you could tell the entire table of girls bought the same nose and the same lips. And I just think that takes away from individual beauty.
Yes, totally. We're moving away from that in aesthetics. The Instagram face is out, and what my patients want to see now is they want to look like themselves, but they want effortless, right? When they come in and they say natural, they really mean effortless beauty. So they want to just look like they rolled out of bed, high maintenance but low maintenance, right?
Yeah, I love
so
it.
we're going to this regenerative stage of aesthetics where everyone wants to just enhance what's theirs, and that's what my job is.
I know.
love
And I
it.
love it because when you go to her place, it's like the way she's playing the whole treatments and combine the treatments, because that combination that you applied to me, it was amazing. Thank you, Nicole. You're doing great. We love it. We're gonna go back to your beauty.
Thank you so much. Your information has been on the screen. Thank you so much for joining us. Go and check her out at Mango Aesthetics.
Thank you guys.
Of course. Now, aesthetics are an art form, and so is music. And Quincy is with our performers for the day.
Oh yeah, Ashley, in this area, music is either unique or it's just very diverse, just like our next two guys, because they're not from here, right? And they are just as beautiful and as the segment that we just finished watching. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the stage both Paul and Phil. How are you beautiful gentlemen looking?
We're doing great, Quiz. Yeah, I mean,
Fantastic. Like we were over here watching, like, do I need that on my face?
no, I was going. Yeah, I probably do. It feels good. Phil's got it down pat.
Look, I'm digging the outfits. You're from Texas, right?
I was raised in Texas.
Raised in Texas, you're raised in North Carolina?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Texas, I see you got the boots, hat, check, but where's the belt buckle? I see his belt buckle. Where's your belt?
I got it right here.
Oh, it was tucked in.
It's being protected.
It's
being protected.
Nice.
I don't let everyone see my belt buckle.
No, everybody say, no, that's the Texas
That's
thing.
right.
I love what you guys represent musically. Now, we'll get to that in a quick second, but you both share something in common, similar to myself, military. You both served this country. Thank you for your service. What service or branch were you in?
Actually, I was in the Navy. I was in the Navy for 22 and a half years.
Shipmate.
Yes, sir, baby.
Yes, sir. And you?
United States Marine Corps.
Oh, that's okay.
That's right.
You got to bark for some reason?
Yeah, in the Navy we call them passengers.
Yes, and because you're here, I will co-sign that.
That right.
I appreciate it. All right, so tell me a little bit about your background. So you, Paul, when your music career was about to pop off, you had some pretty interesting situations that happened. Do you have anything that pops in?
Yeah, if you want to call embarrassing interesting, I would probably call that, because actually it was really a very unique thing. I was sitting in the office one afternoon, and all of a sudden I got a phone call, and this lady says, "My name is Gretchen from Big Mama Studios in Tennessee," and I'm like, "I have not got time for this." Click.
Hang up.
And hung up. Not only did I hang up on her, she called back like immediately. I hung up on her again. The third time I hung up on her was probably a little more colorful than the first two times, and then I remember I was a sailor, and so then the last time, before I could say a word, she told me, she goes, "If you hang on with me one more time, I will drive to Virginia just to whoop your," and I found out she was a sailor too. And so it was absolutely, it was incredible, but that was actually my offer for a recording contract with Big Mama Studios out of Knoxville, Tennessee.
Yeah, and then Phil, I understand you're a Willie Nelson, not impersonator, but tribute artist.
That's
How
true.
did you land that?
Well, I've always loved Willie. George Jones, Willie Nelson was what inspired me to do what I do. And after the Marine Corps, I continued doing that, and actually sing with a couple of groups right here.
Okay.
And as a matter of fact, this young man here, we were deputies at the time.
Yeah.
And he came out to listen to me, and then brought the entire band out to listen to me. I thought he was just supporting me.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, he invited me to dinner at his house.
Oh, man.
And they listened, and they said, "Oh, we've been auditioning you."
Nice.
That got me into the group, and so I'm back into music again, and
Okay.
I really enjoy it. But the Willie thing, oh yeah. I do the pigtails the whole route, and
Oh my God!
we have a show.
And you almost kind of have it too. So real quick before we get out of here, you guys have a song that you'll be performing to close our show out. It's called "Johnny and the Dreamers." Really quick, how did that title come about?
Johnny and the Dreamers is actually it's one of the classic story songs.
Okay.
As everybody knows, the Ford Motor Company used to be very significant in the Hampton Roads area. Back a long time. I won't even give years because I don't want to age anybody.
Right.
But there was a gentleman by the name of Scott McQuaid who wrote a song basically talking about how just the worker's life ends up being dedicated to this industry.
Yeah.
And so the song is about choices that you make along the way. And then it's like, hey, one of the lines in there is that, every time he swings a hammer, it bends a guitar string. So the concept is that Johnny took the industrial route while his partner took the entertainment route. And so it's just a great story all the way around.
Perfect. Well, we definitely cannot wait to hear that song live, which will be coming up right after the break. So you guys stick around. You guys, we can't wait to see you. I'm sure you're going to either change your outfits or something, but I'm digging.
Oh, no, we're ready, man.
Okay.
We're ready.
All right. Well, we'll be right back, and you guys will see these two gentlemen, Paul and Phil, perform live right here on the performance stage. Stay right there. We'll be right back. This segment is brought to you by Stanton Optical.
Book an eye exam or walk into Stanton Optical today to meet with one of our eye care specialists for same-day eye exams and same-day glasses. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
Welcome back to Living 757. Guys, this has been a really fun show.
Okay, I have a question. Do you know what we're talking about between break? I don't know how to even bring this up. Quincy was asking about this specific treatment that we talked with Nicole. How beautiful treatment is, like the benefits of this treatment, but I don't know. Forget about it.
I mean, you brought it up.
No, I brought it up.
No.
You're curious. You're curious about it.
Well, no, I'm not curious. Let's go in to clean that up. But it was pretty interesting.
Okay.
That technique is used,
Exactly.
and it has the benefits in the skin. Because me and Phil and Paul were just sitting over there like, what?
And not just that. The first time when I went to Mango's Aesthetics and the spa, when she talked about the treatment, I was imagining like a lab with a lot of salmons, the fish in there that are there under, I don't know, something for the product.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I have so many questions that I have to Google some of the questions.
Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, that's something for you to go home and Google.
I know.
I feel like we shouldn't talk about it.
I Googled the benefits. I never heard about the treatment, and so the benefits are amazing.
I want to know how they get this stuff, though.
Look at how glowing is my face. Look.
Yeah, I see that.
You see?
Okay, have you tried it yet?
No.
6 weeks after treatment, and you can see the glowing face. So what I was trying to talk about the treatment is a new thing, but also very beneficial for your skin. So yeah, I was just laughing about the name and all this
Well,
stuff.
that and then the food was pretty good.
Gosh,
Obviously,
pretty good.
Yeah, the food was pretty good.
Amazing.
You took the extra drink.
I did take the extra
juice.
Yeah.
But
I have a cough.
Once again, great guests on the show as always, and thank you guys for tuning in and for joining us once again. You already know the drill. If you want to watch this show and many of our others that you may have missed, we have a YourView app. Just go to that app, download it, and watch anything 24/7.
That is true, yes. And don't forget to follow us on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram under Living757.
If you want some of the more racy stuff, you can follow our personal Instagram accounts. And if you want to be a guest on the show, you can send an email to that email across the bottom of your screen. It's share@living757.com.
Oh yeah, well ladies, you know what time it is.
It's
it is
music time.
Yeah, time to leave you guys with the sounds of the time. Sounds of time,
See
and
you
this
next
one
week.
is Johnny and the
Mwah.
Dreamers.
Johnny and me go back to the foundry, punching cards in the dust and the flame. We swore life would hold no boundaries, retire, fortune and fame. Johnny hung up his guitar for a family, gave his life and soul to Henry Ford. Where I drove a road in a diesel, Johnny drew the line, and I drew the sword. And every time he swings a hammer, it bends the guitar string. It's not a day he don't remember when he was 18 again, playing Silver Wing somewhere, singing harmony with Johnny and the Dreamers. Johnny's dream is still alive in me. It's a long way from the river to the ocean. Everybody finds a different course to take. Johnny says we're all just actors. He plays the part, and I take the stage. And every time he swings a hammer, it bends a guitar string. It's not a day he don't remember when he was 18 again, playing Silver Wing somewhere, singing harmony with Johnny and the Dreamers. Johnny's dream is still alive in me. We're Johnny and the Dreamers. Johnny's dream is still alive in me.